What are y'all's theories on this knowledge? How did it go away, or when did it go away?
After the flood, you start to see a steady decline in the activity of the gods and the affairs of men. So you have Nimrod, who builds the Tower of Babel, and I think that the Tower of Babel was a reflection of a lot of these things. Because the reason that God is mad at the Tower of Babel incident is because they had disobeyed his command to spread. But it's interesting that he judges the tower specifically, and he mentions the tower. Like, if they build this, they'll be capable of who knows what. Babel in Hebrew means nonsense, but Babel in Babylonian means the gate of God. And so what they were trying to do is build this ziggurat structure, and at the top there's a temple that is the gateway to heaven. They were trying to usurp the throne of God, and they were going to place themselves in his throne, specifically led by this demigod Nimrod. And then later, you see how God is saying, like, no, it's not wrong that you want to be with me in heaven. It's wrong that you want to do so in a way that usurps and is disobedient. And so later, you see God's answer to the Tower of Babel in the dream that he gives to Jacob in the wilderness. And the point is, that's eventually answered in Christ in Acts 2 with Pentecost, that God was saying, this is how it's going to be done. I am going to open the gate of heaven, and I'm going to invite you up by descending myself first. But if you try to climb up on your own strength, and especially the only way to do that is by using these demonic powers, not only are you going to fail, but I'm going to destroy you, and I'm going to judge you. So there's a lot of theological layers to it, but in terms of ancient technology, yeah, I think that a lot of that was being used in Babel, and then I think the dispersion actually served to get man away from his own problems. So in a sense, God was showing mercy by confusing their language and making them disperse.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So scary, though.